What is up, everyone? We are here with another Overwatch Odyssey League matchup tonight. We have got XL2 coming up against Cumberland Valley. Both teams really itching to get going here. XL2 having a great week last week against Respawn Rangers, and Cumberland Valley, strong team, still looking for their, I'll say, first really feat of strength coming up against a pretty tough XL2 lineup. I'm excited to see what both teams can do here tonight. Commentating for the Odyssey League matchup we've got for you, we have got Pipes on the mic. Pipes, what's happening?
What's going on? All right, I'm ready.
I am pumped to have you here, and of course, co-casting here with Pipes, we have got the famous Yvonne. Yvonne, what's happening?
Happy to be back, Zora. We're back at it again. We've got Pipes is your team. I'm excited.
Yee.
I'm feeling this energy going on right now. I'm excited to get things kicked off. I can't wait to see what
Cumberland Valley does too. I'm just not shunning them. I'm just like, oh yeah, I get to hear Pipes yell for the next hour. I'm so happy about it.
If it starts going south and I sound depressed, just know that the inner manager in me is just it's quivering.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
If you like cue me in. No, Pipes, you know, that last push that your team took, like, what's going on? And, like, I don't respond. I'm probably typing in the chat, like, guys, what are we doing out there?
Yeah, but Pipes, we're getting spoiled tonight. Yeah, it's opening with push.
Oh, dude, let's go. A new Queen Street?
Push. You're getting spoiled tonight.
Oh so, my God, do you see the sunset? Look at the sunset you found.
I know.
Oh, it's a gorgeous day in Canada. Toronto, here live with the fellow Odyssey chat. Such an exquisite run, a beautiful game, Season 10 of Overwatch. Now remember, folks, this is round 7, which means we are not going to be seeing the Hampter, and that's okay. I'm cool with that. Instead, we're going to see some good old Define, whatever you want to call it, type of Overwatch. Yeah, we'll go with that. Corporate sponsors will like that. We got our man Timmy here. Lads, I don't understand why they start Timmy facing one direction. He should be like
facing
in the middle,
wall.
like like facing the wall, like someone's like throwing a ball, like 1 for the money, 2 for the show,
facing the hockey statue.
3 to get ready, and 4 to go. Wacky wild Timmy's butt scratch race. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I go for it.
I'm down.
Alright, so
yeah.
I'm happy to be here. We had so what's wrong?
I feel as if you were about to start talking about the team compositions, and like I was like, okay, and then like I'm like, oh, we're doing this again. So we have this intense team fight starting off right off the rip here at the site of the statue that our lovely Yvonne pointed out before, and it's looking like Pea Shooter is really taking advantage of these corner fights here. Still nobody marked down, but health fluctuating deeply. So on the side of Cumberland Valley, who is on our right here, ooh, Sticks with the first pick here to Dire Raven. Joe Mama taking out Axel on the Kiri. And another pick from Joe Mama on Mr. Kizzo. Oh my God, Joe Mama with the 3-piece. And John taking out Pea Shooter, and this is XL2 pushing Timmy to start the night off here. So for the side of Cumberland Valley, they started with the Kiriko. They are going to be making the swap to BAP. Dire Raven on the Stoge. MBT70 hopping on that Bastion. Mr. Kazoo onto the Moira was Lucio, and Pea Shooter from the Ram onto the more sustainable tank in this series, the Orisa. As for the side of XL2, we got Sticks on the Sombra, John on the Diva, Joe Mama on the trade, the Orca on the Kiri, and Fallen. And this battle is heating up live with Sticks getting a huge pick onto the Bastion before this team fight even opens up. So already a 5v4 opportunity here. XL2 has the advantage, but Sticks does go down to the Moira here. And it's just going to be John fighting off, but Angel being able to get this pick onto the tank. Diva Bomb does come in, followed by the Remake. And XL2 is moving with ease here as they get Timmy's butt scratches in the... Oh, wow. In the opening 2 minutes, they got Timmy's butt scratches underway. 7:51 to go. Yuvon, what's going on?
You know, I'm loving seeing this huge freaking XL2 push going on so far. It's such a content, and I'm loving seeing Cumberland Valley starting to... I am getting these names right. Yeah, okay, good. I'm sorry, I'm getting my lefts and my rights mixed up all of a sudden. I can read, I swear. Alright, so Cumberland Valley taking a strong push. We're grabbing Timmy. We're getting back to the neutral zone, I guess we would call it, like initial checkpoints. Timmy's now pushing the barricade. Wow, that was a good EMP. We got
Coalescence are coming out. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, the calamities are mixing, the coalescence does come out, and all that is like really left was Pea Shooter there in the back line of XL2, and XL2 taking Timmy back the other way.
You know, I just noticed it was Somber Tracer, and I'm like, oh, that's so nasty, because you've got 2 zippy characters. I mean, Moira also, the whole team actually is just like slippery. Like you just
very elusive.
It's such a slippery team composition. You've got so much to worry about at all times. Like every single person has like Uno reverse cards, just slapping them down whenever you're in a sticky situation.
Like, what I really like about how both is this tank composition going. John's doing what a tank should be doing and not focusing on the enemy tank to kind of prevent what's happening right now, which is this coalescence that just gets popped here. And the possible turnover at Timmy, but John does have a bomb, and it did not pick anyone up, but it does get Pea Shooter off this point to kind of prevent that full contest turnover. You know, MBT is in mech, but that, oh man, that defense matrix is something else. Dire Raven does get hacked here and will go down. Pea Shooter getting that spinning jab pick onto Sticks. The Orca taking out Axel. And this is still going. I mean, this is still like an up and down fight here, even though the side of XL2 had 4. And I'm not gonna lie, like the Cumberland Valley lineup right here, like they are running a very strong comp. It just comes down to John making these dive picks, right? John keeps diving in on this back line, like he sees Pea Shooter, like look at this, going to execute Pea Shooter. Now Pea Shooter comes back up here to back up to the team. They whip out this mirror. Oh, this could be Cumberland Valley here, but the big hack does come out for the side of XL2. That EMP was absolutely massive. Oh no. With 4:40 left on the clock here, XL2 is driving with a passion into Union Station. John and Joe Mama do get spawn door access here as Pea Shooter tries to get on the point, but XL2 is going to finish round 1, and that's 1-0 here.
Goodness gracious. And I think Jama also gets the pick on the Ram right after the game finishes as well.
Dude, that was all right. I'm gonna have to be honest here. I normally don't say this about XL2, but that was like the cleanest match I've ever seen them play.
That was incredibly.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been working with this team hand in hand every scrim. That was. I'm not gonna lie. That was executed like. I'm kind of jaw dropped. I'm a little baffled for my own self. So that was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it was really good. I feel as if Cumberland Valley kind of got caught off guard a little bit. Like they made those early swaps, right after the first team fight. I do feel the Ramattra kind of would have sunk in onto that diva. You know, bringing out the Orisa was a big punch, but there weren't many picks getting drawn into the back line of XL2. You know, it felt like P Shooter was kind of heading on in there to do that executive order, and it just kept getting collapsed on. So, you know, we head into Antarctica, right?
Yeah,
Huh?
Antarctica, control map,
Like,
Antarctica.
yeah, so with the way that they... With the way that... Oh, okay, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for Cumberland Valley. As I was saying with XL2's entire team lineup, everybody there was just so slippery. It was really difficult to get those clean, concise hits with P Shooter. Now I think P Shooter may not have been getting all the KOs, all the picks that were needed, but I still think I'm going to say valiant effort, but I feel like it should be said more than that, of being in the front of that of the conflict, having a good Orisa's wonderful sustainable tank does incredible work. And P Shooter was alive for very long times, even though that we had characters like Moira and Diva who were just eating all the munitions, and we still had a very concise team the whole time. Now, much different game mode, control map, very, very different. So that type team lineup might work out a lot better because we're just playing the map. Now I know this is not Zoran's favorite map, and there's quite a couple of reasons why this is not the best map, but
Facts.
But I do believe that this opening area, if they're running, I doubt they're running the same team composition. As I said, everybody's always a little bit anxious on the first map. I would imagine a similar team composition would do a lot better, and I am immediately seeing a Far Mercy, and I'm very happy about it.
This isn't bad.
Happy about that.
I would have 100% have been down to see what Cumberland Valley ran last map on New Queen Street on this map, because you know they were playing a lot of poke, and on this map you have that excessive ability here with these chokes to run that poke. So I feel that Cumberland Valley right now they're coming out pretty strong with like a. This is an interesting brawl.
Team comp is.
It's a very interesting brawl comp, right? Like you only have bomb, and then you're pretty much spamming the rest of the way here. And then as for the side of XL2, you know, you got that Moira, you all have that Mercy presence as well, with Joe Mama on the Tracer, John on the Diva, and Styx on the Echo. So this Echo could really be that counter here towards this pharmacy, but we're gonna find out how Cumberland Valley plays this out and plays this through, as it looks like they're gonna be the ones capping this point first. Now, no big picks made here, but that is a point win for the side of Cumberland Valley. MBT does go down to the hand of Styx here, as P Shooter goes in brawl with Fallen Angel. Styx does get the 2 here. Dire Raven taking out Joe Mama, and Styx able to collect another 2-piece right there to get this point flip. 21% Cumberland Valley to XL2's 5 and climbing. All right, so not a bad way to start. Honestly, I feel like this could be a very strong comp for Cumberland Valley. Just more so of, you know, how they're going to approach this aerial front too. You know, XL2 has the Diva and this Echo presence in the air. So very interested to seeing, and MBT swapping off that Junkrat. Gonna go Echo, but changes it to Soldier.
Soldier is probably gonna be
this is a very good pick if you're the Soldier
I like
here.
that, yeah, because you can get a lot of people out the sky with it. Now, P Shooter's on Ram. Ram is really good for the idea of you can force a lot of aerial characters out of the sky, Mercy, because Vortex has a gravity effect.
Yes.
So I actually would believe that Ram would do a lot of good, and Annihilation is at the ready at any time. Actually, we have a pretty good ult economy here. On XL2's side, we got a Moira ult, we got Tracer's Pulse, we got a nerf this happening right now. I loved that shield.
There was a shield there
I
too.
loved that shield so much.
Big picks coming out from Styx as he gets the 2 on Kazoo and MBT. John diving and taking out Axel. And P-Shooter falls to the hand of Styx. So now XL2 is kind of just
Wait.
picking off from the stagger. Oh.
I think we had a crash. We had a crash or a disconnect.
Yeah, well, to go off of what just happened, you know, XL2 created a really good stagger at the start of John's bomb. You know, let's start with that. John's bomb came out. P-Shooter did put up a very nifty shield in the nick of time, and Dire Raven just slipped right through the cracks and got taken out from that. So as soon as Dire went back to the spawn, the 5-man front of XL2 walked forward, and Styx picked up and collected. And right now we're seeing the trickle effect here. Even though we were paused, we have only MBT on the field. And it looks like he's like shooting too. I don't know if you see the little outline.
Yes, I can see it.
But it's like he's targeting someone. I don't know who. He's gonna pick someone off. I feel like it's Joe. Joe is low. I don't know if you see that. Joe's low, and there is a healing orb like next to him. See, if I had a telestrator, I could like zoom in, articulate, point it out, show the chat the movement here. But
is that what we need to invest in? Like what the NFL has, where you draw the little thing on the screen?
Yeah. Oh my, that's exactly what it is.
Is that what we should get?
Everybody needs a telestrator. What? Make what? We would just need. All you need is me, right? All you need is me and a giant screen that I can draw, and I will go to town.
I have a drawings tablet, so
I'll bat 1,000 for everyone. Yeah, so I mean, if we talk ult economies, right? Like when we go back into this, when we resume, right? So we're at 81% to 21 on the first point here. Cumberland Valley does have 3 ultimates that they could use in this fight preparation, right? But the main thing is who are we picking off first for the side of XL2? You got John, who's got 2 lives, you know, hops out the mech. You still got to worry about the baby blaster, and then with Lex on the Mercy, you know, you also have to take into account that an extra man can be summoned at any point in time after the elim, right?
Yeah.
And they're also coming up on their 4th ultimate, you know, to kind of counteract on this. Like they will have a coalescence that could actually help them on their offensive and holding back whatever is being brought forth, which would probably be the Annihilation, right? You also have that Valk and then the Pulse Bomb. So, you know, before the copy and paste comes into play, the real thing for Cumberland Valley would be to kind of like, all right, how are we going to execute this plan? Who are we taking out? Like you see Joe's really low and John has like 2% left in his shield. You know, that could be 2 picks right off the rip, and then putting XL2's healers in a situation where it's like, all right, who are we rezzing? Or going to back up and lose this and give up this fight, you know? So very interested in seeing how this works. I mean, you know, you have this pause here. You know, if I was Cumberland Valley and or X2, I would be taking a minute to just, you know, get my bearings together and be like, all right, how are we going into this fight? We got 20% before this match ends. How are we turning this around? I'm going to get a bev. You're up, Yvonne.
Oh, no. Well, so what I like seeing is... All right, well, sorry, Zarn, you're up here with me. Get on the podium. You're stuck here with me. It's up.
No, you got it, Yvonne.
You're up, Yvonne.
Oh, goodness.
You can still hear him in the back.
Background, yeah.
Yo, I started laughing because I didn't think it was that funny when I said like you're up, Yvonne, and my fridge is like my fridge is right there. It's just it probably sounds like I'm really far away and. Kieran Zoran turn around and go, nah, you're up. I'm over here just dying. I picked up an Arizona raspberry to quench my thirst. Oh, Cadix is here. I didn't think he was making the game today. Dude, today was a wild day in the life of XL2. I'm telling you that because It's the truth. So now the real question is last night I think I logged in, logged out about 20 times. So I'm feeling Mr. Kazoo's pain right now. And I think that we in chat should start a support group in honor of Mr. Kazoo and the terrible connections that the servers have been giving us since season 10 started.
Pipes, you've been told to read chat.
To read chat?
Yeah.
Wait, which chat? Which chat?
The YouTube chat, apparently.
Oh, okay, cool. I rather read that chat than the one that's presented in front of me.
Facts.
I'm sorry.
All right, time out. We have, wait, I'm on XL2. Pipes, I'm on 90 ping, so I can do something. Man, if only Pipes read the chat.
Okay.
Yo, Swag.
Oh, yes, you
did
need
Zoran tell you that
No,
we're sending you?
him.
Oh, Yuvon told you? Are you ready for the mission that you have to accept? We're sending you to the Wyoming Cowboys. All right? And you're going to get the best interview of the century so me and Zoran could present it on Odyssey Talks Live. That's right. That name is not confirmed, but it sounded really good.
We're buying the trademark as we speak.
Just relax as Odyssey Talks Live comes to you after these breaks. Yo, that would be really cool, you know, like after like a league match, like 15 minutes later, the talk show starts and it's like, Zoran, so how you been? Oh, you know, for an hour, but you know, be great.
It'd be glorious.
Conics! Oh, dude, everyone chat. This is awesome. Swag, I'm reading. Swag said it's being read. Woo.
It is.
Winky face, tongue out. But I was told about. I wasn't sure. I feel like the AI on like anybody's bot stream when like a subscriber hits and it's like doo-doo-dum. Hello, Zoran. How was your day? Like, that's that is so rich. That's great, bro. Oh, man. Alexiotron said, I'm just here for a friend. LOL. I'll be your friend, Alex. 100%.
No, Pipes, you should talk like those like 1930s radio show hosts. That's exactly
1930 radio show host? How do they sound? How does a 1930s radio host sound? Someone give me like a good example.
You ever heard Alistair from Hasbin Hotel? Basically that.
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm sorry.
It would just be funny.
I failed you.
Oh, that's fine. I failed because I made an obscure reference, so.
Yo, this is the second time I'm hearing of a 4v5 this week. That's great. What a day, man. I love Overwatch.
So far. What do you mean this week? This is the first day.
You weren't there with me and Zoran on Saturday night. It was absolutely wild and wicked, okay? We had a 4v5 request in the chat. I sat there. I was like, I'm not going to deny this. But I'm going to let the other team choose their fate, whether or not they want to play that kind of game. You know? At that point, I was like, the show must go on. Wait a second. Is the Alex in chat the Axel in the game? That'd be funny.
I don't know.
How does she know what it sounds like? Was she born in the 30s? Yuvon, how do you know what the 1930s radio casters sound like? The chat wants to know.
Foolish mortal, I will not tell.
Okay. All right. You heard it here first, folks. Yuvon has their ways. Oh, yep. You know what? Yuvon, we have a Hasbin Hotel fan out there. Nice guy.
I think we have two, actually. I think Swag
We
is
got
also...
two?
We have two. Swag is also...
You're reading this chat with me, right?
Yes, of course I am.
Oh, this is
We're real time
fantastic.
here.
It's a musical show?
It's a musical. It's a musical. They have
No
Broadway.
way.
It's a Broadway voice and Broadway
Broadway.
singers are the voice actors.
I think. Hey,
music.
Swag.
It's on
Serious
Amazon.
question, Swag. I have a chat question. Do you think Pipes could make it to Broadway?
Absolutely.
Us foolish mortals won't understand, Yvonne. I got to start saying it in that like that bot presence.
I'm gonna get a freaking. No, I'm not gonna say it over stream because everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, that's."
Even though he's a 60s, 70s radio demon. Oh, is that what you guys think I cast like? A 60s, 70s radio guy?
Yeah.
Like a little what's going on now? Right? Is that like the 60s, 70s? Or is it more so of like...
You're that plus Jack Black. I will not let that go.
I will not let that go. Chat, put the poll up in the chat, yo. Pipes is Jack Black, mask unveil. The chat's gonna just turn around and be like, bro, this was the best season ever. Zoran hit us with an April Fool's joke about ending the season like dramatically. Then he ponied up for Jack Black? You're crazy. No way.
Well, maybe that's just like a delayed April Fool's joke.
A delayed April Fool's joke. Oh my god. I feel like I just shocked myself by touching a wire in my room, and that kind of concerns me.
Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your power cord right now. We're gonna buy a new power strip. This is a surge protector power strip pipe, so that way we won't set your room on fire.
I have a really good outlet thingy-mabobby. Whatever you want to call it. And it has 9 USB ports.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, it's fantastic. And it even has a USB-C, right? It has 1 USB-C and then 9 USB ports. So I have like everything that needs to be plugged in on a USB is plugged in there, and then I only use about 3 of the outlets in total now. Work smarter, not harder.
I wish I could only use 3 outlets. This computer setup is so jacked.
Let's see what happens if I type this in the chat. My PC sounds like an airplane. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, Pipes goes in mic'd up first time on the stream. All right, and it seems that Pipes is now switching sides. LOL, that'd be crazy.
That would be.
That would not be fun for me.
That would be like that. Wait, where would you go in for XL? For not XL2, you are XL2. You'd go in for Cumberland Valley.
I mean, I'm pretty positive that I was just requested to be a Cumberland Valley member. Dude,
Okay,
I'm about to be. I'm
gonna
gonna be the of the Odyssey League. Okay, every jersey, I'm coming after it.
No, this reminds me of this one time. The Toronto Maple Leafs had 2. I don't remember if this was about 3 years ago or so. The Toronto Maple Leafs, this is hockey, lost both their goalies, got injured. So their Zamboni driver had to. It was whatever the other team was. Their both goalies got injured. So their Zamboni driver, unironically, had to be the goalie for the other team on this Toronto Maple Leafs home game. The other team won against the Zamboni driver that works for them, and that's what.
Wait, so they threw a Zamboni? Well, it just goes to show you that like anybody could do it. Shout out to that Zamboni driver.
I forget his name, but he literally worked for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and people on the internet that know exactly what you're doing. Can someone get that guy's name for me? Chad, I'm relying on you right now. Can someone look up that guy and what the name of that Zamboni driver was?
Google's our friend. Okay,
Google's our friend.
Does Swag wants me to read his sentences again. So this podcast, huh? I need more info, buddy. An airplane? Wait, what?
Well,
we're getting a plane,
you
Yvonne?
sounded like an airplane. is what he's talking about.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, bro, I can't afford an airplane for the podcast.
That's what he meant when he's like, I need more info. Like, why does your computer say?
Pipes, I need you to see my sentence. LOL, I need more info. Well, to inform you on the most best info is that I don't have a PC. I am a console gamer, PS5, state of the art before the chips ran out. That's right. This is OG predecessor model that costed me an arm and a leg for no reason. The newer ones are better. Yeah, don't trust the 2021 PS5s. The newer ones are better. Yeah. I speak on fact. Sometimes this thing just shuts off randomly. It has a mind of its own. I'm afraid one day I'm going to be an adult and I'm going to have a kid, right? My kid's going to want a system, and my PS5 is going to come back through a time machine like the Terminator and, come for me.
All right, this is now we're going completely off the rails. Y'all remember Furbies?
Oh, wait, what? Those little things with the blinking eyes?
Yeah, so I didn't know this until I think about a year ago. As it turns out, they had a second battery. So you would put the little like AA's, AAA's, whatever it was, in the Furbies, and there was a secondary battery in the machine, so that it would like remember information, and that's why they would never shut off. That's why you could never completely turn them off, even if you took the batteries out. They had a second battery inside them. So that's why people hear these horror stories where everyone's like, "Yo, Furbies were possessed." I'm like, technically it was just a second battery, but yeah, I was terrified of them as a kid. I never even had one. I was scared of them. We were talking about Overwatch. That's not happening anymore.
Oh, it seems we have a new chatter asking me what 9 plus 10 is. I think the answer is 21. That's funny.
Isn't that just you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know an ASAP Pipes. As he nonchalantly sips his drink.
Well, I will let the cat out of the bag here as we're getting things situated. So I have contacted both the captains here as we're waiting for Mr. Kezu to reconnect, as it has been a considerable amount of time. We are considering the possibility of either rescheduling the rest of this match or just calling it a forfeit. So we are waiting on the captains to discuss that with me. So we do apologize about the delay.
Shout out to the captains. Shout out to the captains.
Also, shout out to Zoran, who's keeping everything together while me and Pipes go on these banters. Not that I'm not thoroughly enjoying the banter.
It's actually us going on these banters that are allowing our mastermind, the fearless leader Zoran, the chance to be able to combat and equip in these situations.
Yeah, but he's still listening to us the entire time.
Oh yeah, I mean, and like I guarantee you right now, he's in a group chat message between these guys, like probably questioning life and saying, dang,
probably
this is stressful, but Pipes and Yuvon are making me laugh. And it's, it's a good time.
That's all I
life as a commissioner is rough, okay? I've been in those footsteps. I mean, those shoes, that's what it's called. Yeah, I've walked in those footsteps. If you could walk a mile in my shoes. Oh, yeah. So, Yvonne.
Oh, yeah.
I brought a solar blanket.
Ooh.
Because it's cold here in the Antarctic Peninsula. I waved to the penguins as soon as I got here. One of them took my lunch. Not happy about that.
Are you sure it was one of them and not four of them?
No, it was definitely one of them. Emperor penguins are very territorial, okay? All right, let me be honest with you. All right, but it's the opium bird that strikes fear into my eye. You ever see an opium bird? They live in, like, the tundra. They're, like, the size of a human, but they fly. It's pretty cool. They're like a massive owl. Or a pterodactyl.
I don't think I know this animal, but...
Oh, you gotta Google search this. Oh man, guys, Yuvon searches opium bird live. We're gonna see the reaction. It's worse than a plate spider from Australia. You got this.
Plate spider? You mean a camel spider?
No. A plate spider. Like if you type in Australian plate spider, this thing is massive. Jesus, exotic animals with pipes.
Is this the new age Zaboomafoo? Are we recreating Zaboomafoo on camera?
What's that?
Oh, come on, Pipes.
I
I'm not that young!
yeah, well, I've been
Ran in
called
the
old because I'm
90s.
closer to 30 than I am 20.
But it ran in the 90s.
I wasn't born in the 90s. Actually, I was. I wasn't.
I was about to
90s.
say. Math is not mathing right now.
I thought about it too. Wait a second. I was born in the 90s. Hold the front door. Imagine being closer to 30. But you weren't born in the 90s? That's nuts. Oh, man.
Well, we've anchored the chat by you not knowing what Zaboomafoo is, apparently.
Swag, can you send me a link? Swag, send me a link. Wait, okay, Pipes, have you ever heard of the Krat brothers? Never. The Krat brothers.
Alright, this is homework now, Pipes.
Homework? Bro. Bro, I did math.
I'm gonna
For
hope that was
homework
an
the
A
other
there.
day. Huh?
So that was an A, by the way, everyone.
Who are the Krat brothers, Swag? Send me links.
Like, now I'm going to send you...
I have a Charmander Lego. And he's just adorable. And if he could talk, he'd probably say, Charmander, Char! And that'd be about it.
Oh my god, they have a whole YouTube channel. Okay, hold on, we're sending this to you.
Alrighty,
Wiki,
everyone.
but close enough.
Not to interrupt the delightful conversation that we've been having with chat here, but just so everyone's
Please
in the
do.
loop as to what's going on. So because of the DC on Cumberland Valley side, what we have opted to do, so we are going to keep Game 1 as is. Cumberland Valley is going to forfeit Map 2, as it was going in XL2's favor anyhow, but also because that's when the DC occurred. But we are planning to reschedule sometime later this week, as the matches that were going to be on Wednesday and Thursday, unfortunately, both included a team that left. So those days are going to be open. So we will keep you up to date by posting here on our YouTube what that's going to look like. But until then, I appreciate all of you guys being here, and I appreciate the teams being here. I appreciate the conversation that we had in chat. Yeah, so that was fun.
I'm gonna do my homework, chat. Zaboomafooms and Krat brothers.
Sounds like we're looking for Wednesday, but again, I will post the official update in I think you can post like posts on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. But anyhow, so we're gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. Sorry that you were all here and expected a full match, but unfortunately things happen. So hopefully it's better. We are looking right now at Wednesday. But until then, hope you all have a good night, and we will be back soon.